Well, a jury has spoken, and now Corbett An awaits his punishment for the brutal death of 18-year-old Iris Rodriguez Caicana more than 2.5 years ago. KEI-TV4's Andrew Pereira back from Circuit Court and joins us with more. Andrew?
Laura, prosecutors are hoping to keep An in jail the rest of his life under Hawaii's extended sentencing law.
32-year-old Corbett An looked over at family members as he walked into Circuit Court. Moments later, An and his relatives would hear the jury's verdict on whether he murdered 18-year-old Iris Rodrigues Caicana.
As to count 1, murder in the second degree, we, the jury, find the defendant guilty as charged.
An was also found guilty of third-degree sexual assault. The victim's father heard the entire case.
This guy was going to try to rape her, and she didn't want it, and he just took advantage of her small body and just ripped her up.
Rodrigues Caicana's partially nude and lifeless body was found August 24, 2009, in an alleyway behind Kamehameha Homes. The jury found the teen had been beaten and strangled to death by An, a mixed martial arts instructor.
For the hole that he did on her neck and the evidence that they found on her neck from the DNA, there was only one guy who had big hands enough to grab my daughter. She was only 5 feet to 100 pounds.
An's relatives maintain police botched the investigation and ignored other potential suspects.
So you think there's somebody out there right now that got away with murder?
I do believe so, and I think they need to bring that light to light.
Although there was no witness to the murder, prosecutors say circumstantial evidence gathered by investigators was overwhelming.
Hundreds of pages of phone records, DNA, search warrants, so they did an excellent job.
Based on multiple felony charges and one prior conviction for assault, prosecutors are likely to ask that An serve life in prison without parole.
If I had the death penalty, I would ask for the death penalty, but since there ain't no death penalty in the state of Hawaii, life with no parole.
Now, An's sentencing is scheduled for Monday, July 9th. If prosecutors go for that extended sentence of life without parole, the jury would have to make that recommendation to the judge. Laura?
So tough for the families. All right, thanks a lot, Andrew.